I guess the way I see the story unfold now, and I was telling somebody yesterday, is that when Lucy's really sick, and I know she's really sick, and every day she has to deal with something, whether it's a fever or being physically ill in another way, or going to the doctor for this transfusion and that one, and life doesn't stop. And so Tracy has to live in Missouri, and we all have jobs and kids, and we're still running around trying to do the things we have to do, and she silently gets up every day and does what she has to do and doesn't complain, and she just does it. And you forget. You know she's really sick, but you forget because it becomes life. You know, that she doesn't feel well, and you talk to her and check on her, but you don't say, hey, are you feeling okay? You just say, hey, so what'd you do today? And you try to add humor and spirit, and she does too. And then something like this happens, where we end up here in the hospital again, and she's really sick, and it makes you remember that this isn't what life is really supposed to be like, even though it's our reality now.
Okay. And this is where the tears come, because of all 5 of us kids, she has just handled this amazingly well.
She's always smiling.
She's always smiling. You look at the pictures of her that we've taken in the hospital, and she always has a smile on her face. She gets down, of course she gets down, but she just absolutely gives us the impression that she's fearless. And so, because she is fearless, we are fearless.
If it wasn't for Lucy's spirit herself, she's so clever, and she's funny and happy and childlike in wonderful ways that keeps everybody else up. You know, you don't walk in and find Lucy crying, I mean, unless it's a really, really bad day. You walk in and she's maybe got those big green glasses on, and especially if you know she knows somebody's coming, she cheers us up.
The most surprising is how many people have been willing to help out, and they're definitely not surprising at all that so many people love Lucy, but that so many people have been generous and giving and buying the bands and helping in any way they can.
And every single one of my classrooms actually wrote her information on the board. And I would tell them to look for me in the halls. I would carry this big bag full of bright pink bracelets, and I'd walk through the halls and they'd ask me what they were for, and I'd tell them, and I had more than enough kids asking for bracelets, and I'd have people I didn't even know. I saw this girl with a bracelet. Are you the one with them? I was like, yeah. And only $2 each, and I sold so many at school.
But most of all, it's nice to see the generosity and be able to make a difference in helping Lucy, and the astronomical bills that she's going to have, to know that it takes a little bit of the stress out of it.
Be pretty aggressive with people. Help my sister! $2 makes a difference!
People actually care. I mean, like, they may not look like they do, but they do. And when it comes to something like this, somebody they don't even know me. They don't even know her. With all the fundraisers we've had, like at Pride and Ribfest, and all of my friends have volunteered. They don't even know Lucy personally. They go because they know what's going on.
A little different when you're connected, you know, when you're part of it. So yeah, we might be a little emotional about our fundraising efforts. But no, definitely people are.
We've heard militant as more.
Yeah, maybe that we might be described that way. Yes.
I haven't actually opened the pool yet, but we wanted to go swimming, and Lucy really wanted to go swimming, so we pulled a chair over, and Lucy climbed up and just, like, rolled into the pool. And then she couldn't get out.
Right.
There's 100 about Lucy. She's the goofiest person I know.
She said I'd like bowling shoes. No kidding. I think he was going to go get her some bowling shoes. That poor guy.
I feel like I could do a lot more. I just don't know what to do, you know.
She says she wants bowling shoes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's funny. I told her, I said, the other day, I was leaving the room, I said, if you need something, well, give me a holler. I'll bring it up when I come up in the morning. And I said, anything you want. She says, bowling shoes. I said, what?
So what are you charging Lucy for your bone marrow?
A lot. In fact, on a daily basis, there are a few things put up there.
Oh yeah, she owes you.
Yeah, she does. Yeah.